Hello, this is Robert with Exposition Metals. Well, I'm going to do a little something different today. I'm not going to talk about Exposition Metals. I'll apologize right up front. If you tuned in to hear something about Exposition Metals, you'll have to forgive me today and come back later. Got plenty of videos already. I think I'm up to 19 or 20. Been doing about one a week. But today, just a little something different. We did some house cleaning today. My wife had some knickknacks inherited from several different relatives, stuff we accumulated on trips, all that sort of thing. I went through, took a look at it, and I want to show you a few things here that I'm looking at for the first time. What I did go through is the Kennedy half dollars, and I didn't see any in the 60s. They were 70 plus, and I tried to look at them, but I'm not an expert at that. I just said cash them out, but there's sentimental value to her, so she put them right back into her large cedar chest. So that's absolutely fine. Eisenhower dollars. At first, I thought they were half dollars, and I said, "Oh, they're dollars." And then we had state quarters, of course, and then we had some state dollars as well. I think she's going to cash some of them in and keep some. So that's great. Anyway, and I had a few things collecting metals. When I buy a metal, if I buy like a miscellaneous set of 4 or 5 metals, sometimes there's some little small metals in there, and I just kind of put them aside, and these are some of those. Let's take a look. Might as well start with the biggest, huh? See, this one looks like a religious metal, I would say, wouldn't you? I love the way this thing feels. I don't know if it's lead or what. Um, I like the finish on that too. I really like the way it looks and feels. Look at that. It's kind of, is that corrosion or something on there or the finish? I'm not, if it's a toning or something, it's nice. Whatever it is, it's probably Catholic. That's probably Italian. I'll put that over here and start a stack over here for that type of metal. And let's see, we'll do a grab bag here. Okay, what's next? DeKalb County, Georgia. I'm in Georgia. It's 1822. Is it a commemorative? Let's see, what does that say? Agriculture, industry, education. That's not the state seal of Georgia, I know. That might be DeKalb County seal, huh? It's a nice feel to this kind of a bronze metal here. Turn it over. Whoops. Well, it's been corroding in the drawer here, hasn't it? Look at that. It's got a little loop there. That's interesting. That looks like it was made with the metal. I don't think anybody put that on there. It's just made with the metal. The only question I would have is that a real, one from 1822? Normally, if it's anniversary or commemorative, they'll put 1822 to 1922 or something like that. I may not have time to really research these because I'm researching my main collection of exposition metals right now. But I'll just put this over here. There's a separate stack. Let's see. This one, my wife asked me about this one. It's a penny, and it's got a wide rim, like it was beaten down on the sides or something. And when I saw that from a distance, I said, "Oh yeah, that's a steel penny," but it's not. It's not a steel penny, and I don't know why it's so wide like that. And I don't know why the rim is like that. Looks like it had a little. It's rough there, like it had a little, like a charm loop or something on there that's missing. There we go, 1957 D. In God we trust. See how wide it is? And see that rim is smashed around there like that. If you know what this is, please in the comments let me know. So that's that. Put that over here. Well, I do know this one. That is a steel penny. Okay. So what else we got here? We got Exposition International. Good looking building there. Nice looking, good shape coin there. It looks like a ding on the top of the rim there. It's a small coin, but I like it. Okay, here we go. 1894. Villa de Lion. That's a lion, okay. Well, a French exposition. French were the masters of making metals. Also, one of the first countries to do expositions. They loved expositions, so that's one. Probably bought this one with a group of other metals, and just be it was left over, and it got in the miscellaneous group. But I'll certainly keep that one. I'll put that there. Let's see what else. This big one here. How about that? Okay, got a hole in it. Sunday Schools, 1880. Robert, what is that? B.A. You may know. If you know him, put it down in the comments, please. It's got a nice design, a circle there, and a pretty thick, you can't, high relief. Can you see that? High relief edge to it. And somebody had a hole. Did they ever make these with a hole in them? I guess they did. Sometimes they made them with a hole in there for suspension, maybe. If they drilled the hole, it did a pretty good job. He looks like he's proper gentleman. But what country? Suffer the little children to come to me, upon to come to me. Anyway, that's a handsome metal there. It's got a little width to it, the edge there. And this one almost feels like that kind of sister metal of this one, actually, doesn't it? It looks kind of the same a little bit. Those kind of go together. I might have got those as in a grouping of metals. I'll put those together. Okay, next up, what do we have? Barbados. Oh, okay. We probably got that one of our cruise trips down in the Caribbean, Barbados. I'm sure that's what that is. So that's how that ended up. Oh, nice lighthouse. 5 cents. Okay. 5 cents. Okay. What do you do with stuff like that? I don't know. Just put it back in the drawer, I guess. Okay. What's this here? That looks like the same guy we just saw before, didn't it? Did we see the same guy over here? Or not? Is that the same guy? Maybe he's got a different haircut. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what this says. Founder of Sunday schools. It is the same guy. Nice looking medal there. And let's see. Celebration 1880. Okay. Kind of it's not silver, I wouldn't think. A nickel plated type thing. Well, I know where to put that. Put it over here with the rest of these. Okay, what's next here? Let's see. Let's see. What's we got here? Oh, that's pretty bad shape here. Shiny though. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. There we go. What is that? 1882. He's born. 1945. There we go. Let's flip it over. Little White House, Warm Springs, Georgia. I've been there. I like the house. I like the metal. It looks like to me somebody actually soldered that loop on the top. So that was on the back side and it's got soldering around there. So somebody took the time to solder that on there and wear it around their neck. I know he had a lot of fans when he was president. So, if you could only know the history of metals, right? That would be interesting. You could see back. Okay, getting down to the wire here. Okay, next up is something. Let's see if we can get it in focus. See what this thing is. Whatever it is thin. There we go. I have no idea what that is. Would it be Roman? I know one thing. As thin as you can get. Talk about one thin dime. This is way thinner than a dime. It is so thin. Well, part of it's probably worn thin, but it does have a design on it. You see it a little bit. It's got to be old. I don't see any dates on there though. I'm just going to put that over there. Um, this shiny thing, Johnny Walker Red, the smooth, satisfying Scotch, Johnny Walker Red. I used to drink Johnny Walker Red in college and a few years after college, come to think of it. And what we got back here? Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. 1973 schedule. So how did that get down to Atlanta, Georgia? There it is, December 2nd at Atlanta. Wonder, wonder if somebody bought this medal then, 1973. I was married in 1973. Been married 51 years. So I know exactly how long it was since 1973. I love the edge. You probably can't see this, but it's very, what do you call the ridges on the edge of a medal? Whatever that's called, this one's got it. It's got to be aluminum. It's really light. Okay, well, that's certainly not going in my medal collection, but I don't know what we're going to do with these. Let's see what do we got here. Devil? I don't know. Maybe it's another Sunday school medal. Let's see. Come on, medal. Focus. There we go. Okay, we got something here. What is it though? I don't know. It's a date. You know Roman numerals? 1,000 decency. Somebody knows that. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you know what it is. Well, it's certainly a interesting design. It looks like a warrior, maybe, like a Roman warrior. Look at his helmet. It is. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Well, it's a uniface medal. That's what it is. There's nothing back here. It's just a uniface medal. Maybe somebody had that plastered up someplace. You know, that's actually in pretty good shape here. I like that one. That's an artistic medal. I'll have to research and find out what the heck that is. Anyway, I'll put this one over here, maybe with religious medals possibly, but this was something I did buy, and I don't know what it is. It's like a coaster or something. It's not a real medal, or maybe it's a caster medal or something. Again, it looks this one looks like a religious medal. It's big. It's probably, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches wide diameter, and I'm sure that's a church. And yeah, religious scene there. I don't know if you call this a medal or medallion. I think you call them medallions when they're real big like that, medallions. But it's nice to have around. I could use it for a coffee cup holder, but no, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I'd do that. It's too nice. But anyway, I think I'll keep that one. This was a little box of the little extra ones my wife had, um, coins, and we went to Russia when we stopped at our Baltic Sea cruise, and she got this little nice little box here, but she had a few things in there, and I did peek in there. This is a dollar, Saskatchewan. Well, anyway, then she did have a couple of, everybody's got a couple of silver dollars, right? Even if you don't collect them. And these were nice, peace dollars, and it looks like a very common date, like most people have, 25 and 26. They look decent shape, good average shape. One of her relatives gave her these. So people keep things like this. They're silver. They feel silver. They really feel good. So good for her. Kept them all these years. And then I had a couple of, Eisenhower dollars. They're dollars. I think that's what they're worth, a dollar. But, coins have sentimental value. People hold them for different reasons. And a relative of yours had these. That means something. So, Kennedy, what date is that? Oh, it's 68. 68. 68. So that's what, clad? A little, some silver, higher percent of silver than clad. Is that when they're transitioning to? I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. I should be. I watched some silver stacker videos enough lately. I should know more about it, but I'm learning. Um, and I'm not really a stacker. I'm a collector of exposition medals. There's a good looking, man, that's a good looking coin in it. And I love the back. That's very nice. That's what she's got. And then she had this very, well, I love the pattern. Walking Liberty. Talk about slick. Oh man, look at that. Slick, slick, slick. You can't see the 19. 19 is gone, but the 43 is there. Anyway, that's about it. The other one's just a Kennedy half as well. But I'm going to put all this back in her little box there where she can keep those sentimental value. You know how it goes. I wouldn't talk her out of that. That's worth every penny of it. Keep right there. So that's it. Thanks for bearing with me. I just wanted to take a look and see what I had here. I thought it'd be fun to share it with you. Hope you join me next time and we'll talk about exposition metals. I've got one coming up that I'm planning about whether to slab your metals or not slab. That's the question. Thanks so much. See you next time.